Yo, 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 what's going on out there, you guys? It's your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson here, shooting a quick video for you guys, man. What this is the first part of the W4 training that I'm shooting for you guys. I thought it would be a little bit better if I just shoot it in parts. So anyway, we're going to get into it. This is a W4 form. Right here, this is what it looks like. This is what you will get at a job when you first get hired on. They give you these, but I'm going to show you an old 2017 one. This is how you see it when you guys get it. You know, they just give you this little square piece right here. This is what you fill out and you turn in. But what I'm gonna do for you guys at first, I'm gonna show you how to find the form, because you gotta get the whole form first of all. So what we're gonna do is, I'm on Google right now. I'm about to show you guys how to get the form. You just put, the year. The year I'm making this 2019, but 2019 W4 form.
Mama, I'm done.
I should put PDF too. Oh, it pop up right here. Yeah, it is the one that says PDF right here. Make sure it says irs.gov on the website, and you'll have the right one. Yeah, my a little slow here, but you can do this anywhere, library, where. Got a ton of notifications in the corner, man. Okay, there they go. They're getting shut off now. Oh, man. Okay, there's the form right there, man. 2019 W4 form. And what it is this is about 4 pages long. Like I said right there, that's all you'll have to give to your employer when we do what we need to do to get you started. You'll just need to take that small square, that small rectangle back, turn it into your HR department at your job. As you can see, more instructions right here, and then right here. So 4 pages, you'll need to print those off. Then once you print those off, I think you'll be ready. For the next video, but let's just read some of these instructions on the top of this form right here. Form W4 2019 Future Developments. It says, for the latest information about any future developments related to Form W4, such as legislation extracted after it was published, go to, and it has the IRS website. Okay, here's the purpose of the W4 form. Complete Blue, be quiet. Sorry about that, my dog. Complete Form W4 so that your employer can withhold the correct federal income tax from your pay. Consider completing a new W4 each year when and when your personal or financial situation changes. So right here is telling us that we should update these every year because you may get married, you may have kids, you may make a little more money, and they're taking out more taxes, so you need them to take out less taxes. This is what this form is for, guys. You know, the reason why I'm shooting a video like this is because, man, they never tell you when you go apply for your job and stuff, they never talk about this part, man. Even when you turn 18, just learning about taxes, man, you really don't even get no insight or nothing on that. You know, you might go to an H&R Block, or you might just know a person who messes with taxes. But as far as just knowing things about taxes, you kind of got to do your own background on these things. But anyway, let's keep going with the instructions. It says exemptions from withholding. You may claim exemptions from withholding for 2019 as both of the following apply. For 2018, you had the right to a refund of all federal income tax withheld because you had no tax liability. And for 2019, you expect a refund of all federal income tax held because you expect to have no tax liability. If you're exempt, complete only lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 and sign the form to validate your exemptions for 2019 expired February 17, 2020. See publication 505, Tax Withholding and Estimate Tax, to learn more about whether you qualify for exemptions from withholding. Okay, let's keep going. General instructions. If you are exempt, follow the rest of these instructions to determine the number of withholding allowance you should claim for withholding for 2019 and an additional amount of tax to have withheld for regular wages. Withholding must be based on allowance you claim and may not be a flat amount or percentage wage. You can also use the calculator at irs.gov to determine your tax withholding more accurately. Consider using this calculator if you have a more complicated tax situation, such as if you have a working spouse, more than one job, or a large amount of non-wage incomes not subject to withholding outside your job. After your Form W-4 takes effect, you can also use this calculator to see how the amount of taxes you're having withheld compares to your project total tax for 2019. If you use the calculator, you don't need to complete any of the worksheets for W-4 form. Okay, check this out right here. Here's some info you need to know. Note that if you have too much tax withheld, you will receive a refund when you file your tax return. If you have too little tax withheld, you will owe taxes when you file your tax return, and you might owe a penalty. So, you know, what that's basically saying right there is that when we receive a refund at the end of the year, that means they have been taking too many taxes from us during the year. Well, heck, I don't know about you, but you may need that. Well, I may need that. I'll need that money right now. I got some things right now that I'm struggling with that I would have to receive more of my money right now at the beginning of the year, because it's telling me right here if I receive an income tax, that means they have been keeping too many taxes. And if you have to pay taxes, that's for the upper bracket. That means that you have been had too little taxes held, and if anything, you need to break even. And I'll talk about that later in one of my future videos about breaking even, because the whole key of this thing is I can get you more money back right here, but the whole full effect is having a business and running your own business to see the benefits of what it can do for you, of how they'll tax you on a lower income tax rate, which we'll get into in another video. But as for right now, just bear with me, even if this sounds like a foreign language to you, because as we get into filling out the form and and um and what things mean, it will start to click, and if it doesn't click, that's the reason why I made these videos, so you can go back, look over them again. They're only 15 minutes long. I'm doing that on purpose so you can look at them piece by piece, and I don't have to shoot 1 hour long, hour and a half long video, and you skip around or you get bored, because this is your money, that the IRS is playing with. And like I said, I don't know about you, but me, I know I could do better things with that money throughout the year to help boost my social media career, or whatever I'm trying to build. And I know same for you. I mean, this is just a powerful, powerful thing that people need to know, as far as how to climb the ladder to get their money. But let me keep going. Sorry about that. I could go on and on. Filers with multiple jobs or working spouse. If you have more than one job at a time, or if you're married filing jointly and your spouse is also working, read all the instructions, including the instructions for two earners multiple job worksheet before beginning. Okay. So this is just telling us that if we have multiple jobs, or if we have a working spouse, before we even dive into filling out this paperwork, we should read all the instructions, not just the instructions on this page, but also the instructions on this page. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Here's the worksheet. Yeah, this will tell you. See, on all these papers, they give a detailed instruction of what we're going to be doing. I just know that it still sounded like science to me, until I actually watched the video over and over again. So it will explain to you what you be doing, but you still need a hand to walk with you, because like I said, this mug is 4 pages long. You do not get 4 pages when you do this at work. When you do this at work, you get this small rectangle that you only answer the front, and that's the end of it. So what this basically was, once again, this was just the introduction to the W-4 form. Like I said, the W-4 form is a form they give you when you start your job. This is not a W-2. A W-2 is what you get back at the end of the year from your job for working. But this is the W-4 form, man. I'll let you look over it once again. But like I said, this video is just the introduction. So if you feel like you know this, or if you feel like okay, where's the answers? What do I write down? You check me out on the next video for that. This is just for the people who have no idea. Look, enter 1 for yourself. Enter 1 if you file as married, filing jointly. See, this is for the people who don't know at all what the W4 form is, and how it works, and what it is used for. But this is how you pay less taxes. This is what you need when you just enter that small rectangular piece of paper and you answer those small things. It does hardly nothing for you. Why do they only give you this paper when you work a job? I don't know. but they do. But all I know is I'm here to help you guys save more money and have more of your money, man. So this your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson. Continue to watch me like you watch TV. I'm out.